Hello, fast trackers, and welcome to number 139. Daryl here in Sydney, Australia, on a funny morning. It's sort of raining, but it's not raining. But I'm hoping that it will clear up so I can go and have a hit. It's 6:15 in the morning here, and I haven't done this for a few weeks. We had some problems 3 weeks ago. Updated my computer and I couldn't get the webcams to go. And last week I went and saw my beautiful mum up north. Well, but we're back now. I got to wake myself up a little bit. Lovely to have you along. How's your boogie woogie coming along? And your blues? Don't you love the piano? There's 88 keys here. The lowest one sounds like this. And the highest one sounds like this. You've got an orchestra at your fingertips. We usually play this middle section here. But we like a bit of high stuff too. And we like a bit of low stuff. That's the blues one. I'll just see if this is working. Ah, dee da da da, do 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 do. I'm not sure. No. Yes, we've got some people. I got to turn around. Hello, folks. G'day, Stephen. G'day. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. We aren't getting any emails through, so I can look at this. I don't want to have to turn around. But I have to get mail. There we go. That's the saying these days, isn't it? There you go. Well, there we go. Because of the COVID thing and doing everything on Zoom and things don't work, and then all of a sudden, right at the end, they do work when you hit that last little button and people say, there you go. Hello. I'll just say hello to a few people. G'day, Manuel. Hey, Manuel, I got something here for you. I got your piece of paper. We'll do it. Judith! All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Yeah? George Strait. I heard a little bit of that song the other day and I laughed after I heard the first verse. I haven't listened to the rest of it. All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Love it. G'day, Adrian. Sammy, how are you? Hey, yeah, I saw the snow. Don't get lost out there. Looks cold. Rug up. Taran's watching, is he? How's he going back at school? Taran, come on, give us that good look. Thumbs up. Yeah. 6:15 morning here. I'm doing my best. I'm just going to have a little bit of caffeine. This is really expensive stuff, straight out of a Nescafe jar. I'm not sure what it is actually. Doesn't matter. Who we got? Blues Lane. Hello, Blues Lane. How are you, Coralie? Susie Q. How are you? Is Dion there? Dion? Isn't Judith? Dion sent me a beautiful email. and I don't want to react until I know that she's on there watching. So I'll give it a go. Now look, I've written something down here. It says, "Tell 'em, Daryl." Okay, don't forget to click the red subscribe button and the bell. So you'll have access to all my free videos. There's hundreds of them. And be notified whenever I've created a new one or gone live. Okay, so that's important. Pressing the thumbs up button helps the channel as well. Thank you. I've been watching all these other dudes that have got millions of subscribers. You know, they've got all this flashy stuff. I'm sorry, I'm not real too flash. I stick on my little black t-shirt here at the end. Still got my pajama pants on. No, I haven't. I've actually got my golf shorts on, JT, if you're watching. Also, when you subscribe to the Fast Track website, you get one free lesson. How about that? From the song shop. Woo! No steak knives. The website has many teaching packages. Oh, here we go. You got the song shop. The song shop's got 100 famous songs in it with sheet music. Hell of a lot of work there. Go in and have a look. See what you want. Boogie Woogie, Series 1 and 2. Unbelievable. I've never been very good at playing Boogie Woogie, but about 4 or 5 years ago, I put a little 5-minute video on YouTube, Boogie Woogie #1, and it's my biggest one. It's had nearly 1.5 million views. I couldn't believe it. All I did was this. This is all I did. That was it. 1.5 million views. Crazy. Thank goodness for that. Because then I realised what people like me to do, help them out with really basic stuff. In fact, you can play music with just these fingers if you want to. Yeah. Let's do some. Alrighty. Here we go. Now, I've said this many times before. You put your foot on the pedal and just play black notes. Any black notes. They'll all sound good. Do that. Just play black notes. If you want to get more sophisticated, you could do this. Here's C, E, G, and B. Now, still only using these fingers. Don't tell anybody I told you to play the piano like this, though. Here we go. Beautiful. That's called a C major 7. Move to the right one. D minor 7, E minor 7, F maj 7, G7, A minor 7. Now some people say, why don't you go to the next one? Yeah, well I will. Here we go. It's weird. It's B minor 7 flat 5. Woo! Then we get back to the first one again. So if we just use those fingers with a space in between, we can play some pretty nice stuff. Where was I? I've got to move this down so I can see where we're up to. Hello Philip, how are you? Larry, from the frozen tundra, whereabouts are you? You in Russia somewhere? In Vladimir area. Mm-hmm. That was one of the only Russian song I knew. The Volga Boatman. Dion's there. Hello, Dion. Where the wind comes sweeping down the plains. Dion, that was a lovely email that you sent me. I'm not going to read it out. It's a little bit on the long side, but I really appreciated getting an email like that. Even Dion found a song that I wrote, and I just printed it out actually because I'm going to give it a shot now. It's called "A City Girl with a Country Heart." Oh yeah, and I'll just do a little bit and see if I can get up there. It's a little bit high. You can find it easily on YouTube. Well, just put it into Google. "City Girl" by a song by Daryl. "City Girl," a song by Daryl. Here it is. I'm not singing it on there. I've got a mate of mine who's an ex-policeman from Goulburn who was a country star, and he sang the song. But there's a picture of my wife Trish in there with the sunset. You can't tell because it's a silhouette. Great shot though. I was really happy with that. Here it is. Hey Stephen, you might like this because it's a little bit country here. Well, I've been traveling this road just a little too long, singing through the same old towns with the same old songs. Met everyone from kings to queens, but I'm not into any fancy art. I'm just looking for a city girl with a country heart. I'm just a hard-working man with a simple dream, doing the best that I can for everyone I meet. But come the end of day, I need loving when it's getting dark. I'm still looking for a city girl with a country heart. Chorus. Oh, I can see her when I close my eyes. Yeah, her tender touch is all I need tonight. If I could only find that girl, somebody tell me where I should start. I'm looking for a city girl with a country heart. There you go. There's a little song for you. City Girl. Yeah. Oh, I can see her when I close my eyes. Yeah, her tender touch is all I need tonight. If I could only find that girl, somebody tell me where I should start. I'm looking for a city girl with a country heart. I think my uncle came up with that line. Oh, beautiful dawn coming out there. I might be able to get a game in, JT, if you're still watching. I hope your game went well the other day. There's little scuds of clouds coming over and throwing rain down. I even put an old lounge chair out the front of the house so people could pick it up and take it home. As soon as I did that, this storm come over. Dumped it down on it, but they've got the sun coming up there. Beautiful. Yeah, my uncle, he came up with that line. I have to give him that. A city girl with a country heart. And I thought, what a great line. Being a songwriter, you have to catch these little phrases. You've got to be aware of them because they fly by you all the time. I drive my wife crazy. I say, that's a great title for a song. Go and write the lyrics, I'm too lazy to do it, see. I can write songs really fast, but writing the words takes forever. Yeah, even though they're pretty simple sounding words, but that's the art of it, isn't it? I was watching a little story with Paul McCartney the other day, and back in the early days when the Beatles were writing all those songs, they didn't have cassette players, they didn't have tape recorders, they didn't have answering machines, they didn't have iPhones. They had to remember the song the next day. You wake up the next day, how did that song go? And they didn't know how to write music down. So they were forced to write memorable songs. Otherwise you wouldn't remember it. Makes sense, doesn't it? Isn't that interesting? And another little thing is, with all this technology, does it really make us more creative? I don't know. You can put all your little ideas onto the iPhone, and then in the end, you got to finish them. You got to finish them, and if you don't finish them, what was the point in the first place? So that's the big trick. If you get an idea, try and finish it. Okay, there you go. What else were we doing? Dion, I hope you enjoyed that. It's the little song. Yeah, yes, yeah. Karen, how are you? From Athens in Georgia. You're freaking me out. Athens in Georgia. How do I do a Greek version of Georgia on my mind? Thanks for watching. It's always good to hear from new people. I tell you what, it was tough getting up this morning. Oh, man. I was awake at about 2 o'clock and I started reading a book and then I fell asleep. I'm here. We're here. We're all here. Right, that's City Girl. You can listen to it on YouTube. So that's that. I've told them, Daryl. I've done that bit. Oh, we've got to do the song of the week. Who's this girl? What's she doing there? Check this out. Oh, this is Sam. Sam, are you still there? I've fallen in love with G sharp major and B flat major. I have gone right back to playing 3 notes in each scale. How's it going, Sam? We had a. I hope it's going really well. Yeah, music's fantastic, isn't it? It can make you happy. It can make you think about things. It can make you dance. It can make you go to sleep. What is it? What is music? I'm reading this book about the music in the brain or something, and it's I tried reading it once before, but I started again. And what is music? The usual definition is organized sound. And I think Edvard Varese, he's a classical composer, came up with that definition. Sound that is organised. Like if you went out there with your tape recorder and just recorded the birds and, you know, the garbage truck coming down the road and stuff like that and said, oh, here's my latest piece. Yeah, it'd be pushing it. But if you're sitting there and you're actually created something and you've written it down and this is how it goes, well, some people would say, well, that's music, you know. Who knows? Some people love AC/DC. Other people like George Strait. Some people like both. I like both. I like it all. It's all fantastic. I don't like to get stuck too much, although I'm a bit of a jazz dude at the moment. And here is the latest piece out of the Song Shop. Here it is. It's called Comin' Home Baby. If you want to see a funny film clip, go onto YouTube and watch Comin' Home Baby by Mel Torme. Comin' Home Baby by Mel Torme. It's hilarious. Okay, here it is. Know this one, Sam? That's not in it. What was that? I call it the helicopter. If Taran's still watching, he's probably heard me say that a few times. It's fantastic. You'll hear it all the time in blues music. See, great music is the combination of consonants and dissonance. Consonants and dissonance. Nice sounding, weird sounding. If it's all nice sounding, it gets boring. If it's all like this, for instance. Sounded all right for the first 10 seconds, didn't it? And you're waiting for something else to happen. But it's not going to happen. That's consonants. And now dissonance. Here we go. did a bit of that in the jazz the other night. Dissonance is stuff that sounds weird. Now, it's a great combination of those two, which makes music interesting. Yeah. Like Fur Release, Fur Release goes, right? Now, that note shouldn't be in it. That's a black note. It's not part of the scale. But it's because you go to that weird note and comes back again, it plays with us, doesn't it? Imagine if Fur Release went like this. But it doesn't. It goes... And people love that. It's the consonants going to the dissonance. Yes. What's going to happen? Oh, that's going to happen. What's going to happen? Oh, that's going to happen. And it's in jazz and blues too. Same note is the fifth note up. It's called the tritone. Here's a tone, here's a tone, here's another tone. 3 tones, tritone. I call it Transistor Man. There's a long story. I won't go into it. It's one of my favourite stories. And that's the same in Fur Release. Fifth note. I was going to show you the helicopter. There it is. Now, the helicopter is the fifth note of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm all pumped up now. I've woken up. I hope I hit some good golf balls. 1, 2. G'day, Chris. How are you? Music is a technical means of expressing the human soul. Wow. It's fantastic, isn't it, Chris? It's bloody magic. That's what it is. I was reading in this book that scientists are looking at the human brain, right? You cut it up, you look at it, there it is there. Now, what is the human brain for? For thoughts, feelings, and all that stuff. How do you see a thought in the human brain? They haven't found one yet. Won't it be interesting if they cut it up one day and go, here's the answer. Wow, there it is. It's just magic. And playing music is magic too. And I always say to people, don't be afraid to make your own music. Who cares? It's just for you. You can learn to read music and play all the songs that you've fallen in love with when you were a kid. Fine, do that. Somebody came in, the trumpet player came in here last week with a song I'd never heard of before. It's called Polka Dots and Moonbeams. And we played it at the Jazz on Friday night. It was sensational. It was Frank Sinatra's very first hit. Polka Dots and Moonbeams. Got very strange lyrics. But it's a beautiful tune and a lot of jazz versions of it. So then I've got to. The reason I'm looking around is because I can't play it. I have to go and find the music in the storeroom over there. I'm not going to do that. But so you need to be able to read music so you can play your favourite songs, right? Or you can work it out by ear, like certain people can do. They just hear it and they go, oh, I can. Oh, yeah. And I think I gave you a little exercise to do last time. Play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in all 12 keys. Here's C major. Twinkle Twinkle. Now try starting on this note. Try playing it on that note. Try starting on this note. It'll be good for you. Here. How come I can do it? Well, I've practiced all my scales and all my chords. I know, that's that rotten word, isn't it? Practice. Well, you shouldn't think of it as being rotten. I look forward to it. Practice is just massaging your abilities, and so you can get a little bit better at it. There's a song we're doing at the moment called St. Thomas, and it's got 6 chords in it. Man, I still got it wrong the other night, although I got it right as well. It goes like this. just hard, does my head in. You got all these notes. You got the first chord. That's a G minor 7, flat 5. Then a D flat 7 with an A flat on top. Then a C7 with a G on top. Then you got to go to an F minor with an A flat on top. And then you got to do a B7 with a F sharp on top. Then B flat. I think that's right. Is it right, Taran? Yeah. Then it goes. Yeah. In the heat of the moment, I get it wrong, so I need to practice. That's interesting, Susie Q. Hello, Santi. Piano donor, how are you? Good to hear from you. Now, we've only got a couple of minutes left. If you've got something special you'd like me to do, let me know. Oh, you're excited to see me. That's great. D. Mallory, I'm new here from Texas. As my sister would say, as I spoke to her yesterday, you're a dag, Daryl. She gives me heaps. Oh, man. I don't think I deserve it. I think I'm all right. I'm a good brother. You're a dag. Anyway, Texas. Yeah, I was singing that song earlier. What was it? All my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I better listen to that song and learn it properly. Just a great title. There's some great titles, aren't there? I won't go into them now, though. I'll get into trouble. Oh, hang on. Manuel, we've got just a couple of minutes left here. Here's your piece of paper that you sent me. Bar 75 of this piece of paper here. You wanted to know how to do this thing here. 72, 73, 74, 75. So, hang on. 72, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 76. Rightio. So you play it like this. You got the right hand goes. You just keep that B flat down. That's all. The left hand goes. So you go. Right. They don't. That's just the easiest way they can write it. Here it is again. And the next bar. Yeah, you're supposed to keep that note down. So here it is again. Whoa. Geez, I can read music well, can't I? You're learning a new song. What are you learning, Santi? I better do the exercises. Rightio. Here's the note. I've got lots of them. Let's choose a note out of the pack. There we go. This note is cut in half. It's not cut in half, Daryl. It's in the bottom space, and it's treble clef. So it's right hand, and the spaces are F-A-C-E. Face. F-A-C-E. And this is the bottom one, so it's F. There it is. I love F. Love them all. They're great. I don't know what I'd do without the piano. Fantastic. I've got guitars over there, but something about the piano. Something special, isn't there? Rightio. Now, here's the chords. I'm going to pick one out. We're already over time. No, we're not. We've got 45 seconds. It's a shocker. This one is E flat minor 6. E flat minor 6. Stay with me. Here's E. Here's E flat. Now, E flat chord is this one. That's an E flat chord. Now it says E flat minor, so you've got to make the middle note go down one. That's E flat minor, but it's got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you've got to play a C in there as well. Interesting chord. HAT, I wish we could go and have a game together. You'll pull me into line. I'll go, oh man, I got so much more to learn. Yeah, right, there we go. E flat minor 6. I nearly got my third hole in one a couple of weeks ago. But that's just lucky, that's just luck, you know. It doesn't help if you got to be consistent. A mate of mine sent me an email. I hadn't heard from him for ages, and he said, oh, I just played my course in par. He got 0. Yeah, he went through everything in par. There's always something more to learn. But folks, as long as you enjoy what you're learning, that's the main thing. You don't have to be a smart aleck. You know, you can be the fastest piano player in the world, but who cares? It's more about connection, isn't it? It's about what you do. It's not what you do, it's how you do it, that whole thing. And connecting with whoever's in the room. I sit up here at night and play the piano before I go to bed. And my lovely Trish, she sometimes just lurks around the corner there. And she just loves to hear me play. That's just, how good is that, you know? I mean, you could have someone who says, shut that bloody door! But she actually likes to hear me play, and she really appreciates it. So somehow I'm connecting there. And you can do it too through your music. Listen to your music. Listen to what you're doing. Listen to it, and express yourself the way that you would from your heart. Don't just hit the notes. Listen to it. What else have we got? We got one more. One more rhythm. Rightio. We're over time, Daz. Oh, code word, yeah. The code word is baby. Baby. For a 50% discount. Thank you, Manuel. 50% discount for any song in the song shop for 5 minutes, for the next 5 minutes. If you're watching this in next week, too late. I want to reward the people that actually watch the show live. Thank you for watching it live. If I got up here and there was no one, and I saw her over there and there was no one watching, I'd stay in bed. So, thank you for watching, and you get, if you put the code word baby in, you get a 50% discount for any song in the song shop. Okay, here's the last thing. I'm supposed to be finished. There we go. Oh, I can hold it this way. Ta-fa-ta-fa-ta-ta. 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 I'm thinking about doing all these rhythms and putting it on a web page somewhere. It'd be a lot of work. Oh well. Ta-fa-ta-fa-ta-ta. Ta-fa-ta-fa-ta-ta. There it is. Rightio. I hope you enjoyed the show, folks. I'm going to go now. Hope you learned something from that. And don't forget to come down and see us at the Jazz. Right? We had a good night the other night. Few people are coming back now. We got down to 3 people because of COVID. But we had about 20 the other night, so it was good. So let's finish up. I've been traveling this road just a little too long, singing through the same old towns with the same old songs. I wonder if I could send it to George Strait or somebody. Met everyone from kings to queens, but I'm not into any fancy art. Just looking for a city girl with a country heart. See you later, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Music love to all. Music love to all. All right. Good on you, Adrian. Hello, Karen. Hello. You know something about scale up. Daryl, get your shoes on, boy, and get out there and hit some golf balls while it's not raining.